Hello everyone, GregTech here, and welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. Ah, look at this. It's just wonderful to have machines sitting here waiting for my instruction. I do wish they differentiated the faces of them slightly more. You know, obviously the top looks different, but even just a few, you know, like that could be a couple pixels shorter or something. Just something so you could tell the difference. I mean, I guess eventually it's not going to matter as much because things will be more automated. But I digress. I've moved a couple more things. I haven't done much since the last episode. I did do more coal mining, I think was the main thing, which I don't think I have a video for. Sorry about that. Let's make some more stuff. Slowly eating our way through the menu. Mochi. Yum yum. Ooh, we're into the green hearts now. Yeah, baby. Okay, so in this episode, what I really want to do is get the fluid extractor going so that we can make cheaper circuits. I want to make lots of circuits, and the fluid extractor and the lathe are going to be a big part of that. Also, I don't know why I ran over here. I don't need this stuff anymore. I guess I should take this stuff. Can I just carry it all? Yeah, we'll take this stuff over here. And then, let's see. I guess this will be my equivalent chest of extra stuff. Let's see. I just put my wrench in there. Is that my crafting table? Yeah. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay, so I also want to keep buying coin stuff. And let me get some more. Let's see, what can the backpack ones buy me again? Glass? Yeah. Get some more glass for those tubes. Get some more red alloy cables, which we can make free red alloy with. Get some tin cables, get some pistons. And anything else? Maybe some clay? I don't think I have enough for that. Clay and maybe even some leather. That's also cheap. I have a lot of these coins. So we'll get some leather for free. I could get some wool for free. And I won't waste my farmer ones. Although, is it even wasting? I have no idea. Oh yeah, and the Enderman ones. Oh yeah, never mind. I shouldn't have gotten leather. I should have saved it for Ender Pearls. Although, am I really gonna need that much Ender Pearls? I have no idea. Okay, I don't think I... Oh, wait, I need 2 more for that. There we go. Got some Chad. And then... See, I shouldn't have wasted on that either, because that's just for paper. Which, interestingly, you can chemical bath it, but I'll just get some stone slabs. That's easy enough. I just need to saw some stone. And then we smush a layer of this stuff. Looks like I need 2 more. Oh, wait, no, that's not enough. Anyway, okay, whatever. Get rid of that. Paper and books. I haven't really gotten a home for that stuff yet, have I? So for now, I'll put it over here. And all of my clothing type stuff goes in here. Maybe this one will be for, like, equipment. Which I feel like potions go there, maybe not. I don't really know. I feel like this is starting to get messy. Glass dust. Definitely go in one of those. those back. Pistons can go in there. Like an empty bottle? Where is that gonna go? Random crafting stuff. Dot chest. Got an ender fragment from something. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I want the fluid extractor. I really want a sifter as well, but that's gonna take forever. And we're kind of almost done with moving storage, sort of halfway. I need to solve boiler fuel, and I put crop manager, question mark, because that could be a solution to solving my boiler fueling issue. Oh, hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Let's see, we need to keep our coke ovens going. Oops. I didn't mean to grab creosote. Shoot. That's actually kind of annoying. So we have to do that. Let me get rid of it. Alright, you guys all empty your contents. And then we need to grab... Oh, I need more coal. I thought I got more. Did I not? Ah. Aha. We have located the coal. You get coal. You get coal. Everybody gets coal. I don't know why I didn't take the coke in the same step, but there we go. Okay, that all goes in. We will compress that whole coke. Fresh those. That really is not a good solution. Maybe if I had like 4 or 5 of the fluid tanks, but just 2 of them is more a pain than it is a help. Yeah. I have slight regrets, and yet for some reason I'm still sticking with it. Don't ask. Okay, there's some wrought iron. Sweet. So I'm gonna need... I don't know why I ran back here, because my bending machine is over here. I'm gonna need a good amount of wrought iron plates, so we'll get those thrown in there. And then we've got a lot of copper wires, which is amazing. And I still have the 2 electronic circuits, so that's a thing. That's pretty nice. Oh, and I was sharpening my sword with nether quartz, that's why that's in my inventory. Which gives me a good excuse to dolly over the gemstones chests. We'll do that. Bloop. The thing that I also did with the sword is I gave it an obsidian crossbar, so now it has reinforced 3. So it's a little tougher. So it's 11 damage now, which the axe thing that I'd gotten was 12, but it couldn't cut spider webs. So I am much happier having the, I was worried about that. Can I rotate you with the wrench? It looks like no, you can't. There we go. Okay, that'll be gemstones. And all gemstone related things for now. I will also put dusts that are maybe directly related to gems. Maybe not. I haven't fully decided yet on that. Gunpowder is most certainly not a gem. But for now, we'll go with that. Yeah, okay. And then this will be for the blocky, blocky things. Blocky blocks. And you get my stone back. Wow, where did all that stone go? I need to smelt some more stone, it looks like. Just to have on hand for random things. And I got some more iron. Let's do some bending of that for more chests. And then, okay, so back to the actual work we're trying to do here, which is the fluid extractor. Do we have everything we need for this? Rubber rings are made from knifing rubber sheets. I can do that pretty easily. Pump needs 10 screws. Okay, so let's make some 10 screws. Are we missing 10 ingots? I might be. We'll take half a stack, because we're just gonna batch craft a little bit here. And the saw is going to break, annoyingly, so let's get that preemptively figured out. What is it? A hammer and a file? And then we need a stick. Stick, stupid. Bonus points if you know the reference. There we go. Soon we'll have the lathe, and I won't need to do this. But there's 32 tin screws for you. We've already got the 10 rotors. Now, rotors you can make in an assembler with 10 plates and 10 rings. Is that easier? Only kind of. I mean, it's basically the same thing. You just don't need to use the tools, which I guess is nice, but it still needs all the same things. Where it really shines, what we really need is the fluid solidifier. Let's add that to the list because that's going to be super nice to be able to just make rotors that easily. Oh, it's so nice. What else can we make? Pretty much anything. Can you make gears? Yeah, you can make small gears out of just one ingot, which is super nice. You can make the big gears out of 4 ingots, which is also saving us things, so it's just better all around. I forget what all it can solidify, but I think it's also the better way to make rubber sheets. Yes, you can make rubber sheets 1-to-1 that way, and you can't... Oh, you can do bending machine on rubber. Oh. For some reason I thought you couldn't. Okay, cool. So we can already do 1-to-1. That's just a way to do it from the molten, which is what we'll get with the chemical reactor, which also needs to be on our list. But not yet. Gotta take it one thing at a time. So one thing at a time means we're still working to make a pump. Needs bronze fluid pipes and more motors. Make the 2 motors I can make. Bronze fluid pipes I have some of, which is really nice. So we can make a pump. Let me make sure we're on track for the quest. What am I even making right now? I'm making the fluid extractor, which is this one. So we're on track for that. It's just a retrieval task anyway, which means we could do it. It's the crafting tasks that you have to look out for. If you haven't unlocked those when you do the craft, you are screwed. But there was a pump one. Ooh. You know, oh, I get both. Okay, cool. So here it's just telling me about how you can put pump covers onto stuff. I think we already read that on video. Anyway, where's my loot bag? Hello? Am I taking crazy pills? Item reward. It wasn't a choose. It was a you get both. But I see no... Oh, nice little visual glitch. Got it, there it is. Woohoo, leather pants. Fear me and my leather freaking pants. Oh my goodness, what a useless reward. Oops, those all go in there. I'm just really sad about that. You know, I'm just gonna open this. That was even better than the other one. Imp Skin 2.0. Is that better? I think not, just because of the protection is lower. We will keep the sheep spawner. Are we ever gonna craft this this machine? Some people say he's still crafting it to this day. Glass. I did put all my glass in the blocks thing. And then single piston, which needs more small steel gears. I could only make one of those because I'm out of steel rods. That's probably a bad thing. Let's get a few more. How are we doing on steel plates as well? 54. Okay, we're good. And then I'm gonna need more motors, which means more magnetic iron rods, I think. I also have a bunch of tin wire that is not used for anything. Yeah, not really. Used for a low voltage battery buffer, which actually we're gonna want. So why don't I make the 4x of this real quick. And I'll just make 2 more. So that we have 4 of the 4x's, and then I can put that over here out of the way, because I will want that battery buffer eventually, once we have batteries. But yeah, we need to magnetize some more iron rods. Let me grab some redstone. Make those. Redstone goes away. We need to make more rods. No iron. I'm still getting used to where to click for all this the new setup. All right. I believe that was my wrench. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna make all 13. Screw it. That'll last us like 5 minutes, maybe. Ta-da! Do-do-do. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that'll go there. We have one more steam turbine. We'll grab that. And that will go... Let's see, I need my 1x. The reason a 1x cable is good enough is because we only produce 1 amp. So there's no world where I could overproduce what this cable can carry. I do need one more pipe though. Bronze fluid pipe. And then we need to pop our wrench out of the inventory. Put away those steel fluid pipes for now. Goes there, faces down. And we need our wire cutters attached to all the directions. And that should do it. So now I can plop stuff in there and get fluid out. So in our assembling machine, we said we wanted to make vacuum tubes because they're way cheaper. And I can't do annealed copper yet. So, and I can't do redstone alloy. I can only do red alloy. So we want to get molten red alloy for this recipe specifically. I'll just save it there. So molten red alloy, and then we're getting 1-to-1, so we're saving twice the steel, which is huge, and a decent amount of copper wire, which is nice. I'm not quite as worried about the copper. And we're even saving red alloy, I think, because we were using, let's see, we were using 1 bolt per vacuum tube, right? And a bolt was half of an ingot, so that was 72 a piece, and now it's 72 for 4. So I'm saving 4 times the amount of red alloy. That's pretty huge. Either way, I need some red alloy, which we've got right here. So let's do 8 ingots. We just pop that in there. That uses 30 EU, but that's okay. We can only supply up to 31 EU, by the way, because of this. Although, no, that's not true. No, it is true because of the. We can only produce. But if I had a 2x wire here, the machine could still run. Even if it was a 32 EU recipe, even though there's cable loss. I did find out, by the way, I don't remember if this was before or after the episode, but people mentioned you do lose energy on the first cable. So the packet that gets created here is 32. Plopped into here, now it's only 31. So this is only receiving 31 EU packets rather than 32 EU packets. However, it could run a 32 EU recipe if I was producing more than 1 amp at a time. Let's say I had 2 steam turbines and a 2x cable. Then it can request enough to keep running, even if it was a full 32. Those lines are really weird that are appearing on the HoloLens. Anyway, I've got red alloy, and what can I use to move it around? I know there are cells, but the problem with cells is that they're either full or they're not. Can I get the Ender IO fluid tank? Because I think this one can grab any amount. So I might make this. Oh, it needs electrical steel. Can't do that till we have the magnetizer? No, wait. Hold on, maybe I can do this. Electrical steel, alloy smelter. No, I need the blast furnace. Unless I can make electrical steel nuggets somehow. But I doubt that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So I can't make that tank. Can I make a reservoir? That's an infinite water kind of thing. Which is worth noting. Once I get those, I can get infinite water. Like a lot of infinite water. But yeah, the reservoir that I'm thinking of isn't in. What else can I use? Can I just use the ULV fluid container? Huh. Well, you guys leave a comment if you know, and what I'm thinking of is something where I can just like right click, like you can with a bucket, and grab, speaking of bucket, grab stuff out. Can you use these? Like that? No. Can't. I mean, I can fill it up, by placing it. But you can't like pick up fluids with it. Tank, container, drum. Can I get drums? You can get drums. Except I need meteoric steel. What the heck is that? Another blast furnace. I need meteoric iron. Yep. Okay, ignore that. Hydrocium drum. 65 million. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Fluid. Let's see if there's anything in here that looks tanky. Pipes. Tanks. You already know about GregTech tanks. Doo-doo-doo. Those are all pipes. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, but there's so many items here, I'm surely missing something. I'm probably missing something, so yeah, let me know in the comments what it is I'm looking for. So yeah, for now, I'm gonna have to go with the slightly annoying version where I do this. Wouldn't that be filling that? Uh-oh. Left click with the fluid container to fill the tank. Oh. So we can do this. Maybe. Come on. Goodness. Okay. So I can do this. No? No, you can't. Oh, is the temperature wrong? 500K? It doesn't say there's a max temperature to these, though. This is not a fluid tank. Okay, well, what is it then? It's a clay compound. It's like I can't even make it. How do you make clay compound? Is it a dust? It's a mixture of flint, clay, and stone. Okay, well, I can make that. But what is this? TFFT? I have no idea. It's saying it's not a fluid tank, and I'm not sure if it's like joking or actually serious. Left click with a fluid container to fill the tank. Okay, well that clearly doesn't work. I'm a little confused why. And why is it not auto outputting? Fluid auto output. There we go. I'm an idiot. So that's why that wasn't working. I am curious why the clicking with the fluid container wasn't working, but either way. So now to put that in, I didn't mean to do that. In the assembling machine, we should just be able to do that. No, I can't do that either. Oh, that's doubly annoying. So then I actually need a pump. Drat. Drat even. Okay, let's make some more of these rubber rings. And I'll need some more rubber sheets, which we'll put in the bender. Wow, that's fast. Okay, there's 4 pumps. That's not terrible. And we'll use one of them as a cover, and then I need my screwdriver. Shift I thought I could configure with a screwdriver. Am I making that up? Didn't it say that? Adjust the flow direction and redstone behavior with a screwdriver. But that's just doing the machine stuff. That's not actually messing with the cover that I just put on it. What's going on here? Oh, there's import, export. Oh gosh, you can't. Oh, you just cycle through a million options? That's terrible. That is so bad. That's very different than the Nomi Factory. I think you could get a menu in Nomi Factory. But it's weird that you can't do it without actually seeing it. You have to be able to look at the face. And you can't just click on the bottom face with the screwdriver for it to work. Huh. That feels really, like, feels wrong to me. Why does that not work? Now I'm not even getting the allow input from output side message and all that. Oh, okay. I feel dumb now. You can configure it from the machine itself. Okay, ignore everything I said in the last 20 seconds. So we want always on, allow input, and we want import. And now I should be able to plop this underneath it. There we go. And it hoovers it all up. And now I can make a bunch of vacuum tubes. So I need a ratio of 1 to 1 to 1, copper wire, steel rod, and glass tubes. And these will end up giving me... I can't use the circuit assembler yet. So we're still doing the good old-fashioned this recipe. The red alloy cables are basically free as long as I keep buying them, which is super nice. So how many do I want to make? Do we want to make a stack? Can we make a stack? Can I afford a stack? So that would be 2 stacks of resistors, 3 stacks of red alloy cable, I mean, I'm making a crap ton of copper wires now. I don't have the glue yet, but I think we can manage that. Let's go for it. We're gonna do a stack of circuits. Batch crafting is in season, baby. So that means 2 stacks of steel rods, 2 stacks of copper wire, 2 stacks of glass tubes. Got it. So we will need a bit more glass potentially. And then keep going with the red alloy cables. And the tin cables. Okay, so we've already got 2 stacks of copper wire. That's easy enough. Steel rods. Should I make the lathe first? No, we already talked about that. It doesn't even save us any steel on the immediate because I need to resmelt it anyway. So it's not that crazy. So I just need good old 2 stacks of steel. By the way, these need more coal coke. And iron. Let's see, but first we'll make 2 stacks of rods, which will require filing. Where's my file? Where did it go? There it is. Hiding. Boom. 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 2 stacks of steel rods, just like that. So we throw those in, and then we need 2 stacks of copper wire, throw that in. And then all we need is, oh, and we need a circuit on 6. Uh-oh, what did you just craft? What did you just craft, my friend? A 2x copper wire, okay. Thankfully I can undo that. This is why you always shift left click rather than just click through when there's items inside. And now I just need 2 stacks of the doodads and probably some more red alloy. It's half an ingot per 4, so 1 ingot gets 8, so a stack needs 8 ingots. So that's already the right number then. Yeah? Did I do that right? Half an ingot gets 4, so 1 ingot gets 8, so 8 ingots gets 64. Oh, that was right. Oh, but I'm making 2 stacks, so I need 8 more ingots in the fluid extractor, because I think I already did 8. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Let me put that under here. That hoovers it all up. That should be the right amount. And finally, I need to alloy smelt. Okay, let's just do some eating. I did cut a hole in this for easier transport. Pear jelly, peppermint, plum jelly, pumpkin pie, raspberry jelly, sesame snaps. All the sugary treats. I had to craft some sugar and now they're all available. Okay. So we need to alloy smelt. The ball mold. Now, is there another way to make these? Fluid solidifier. Forming press. I don't really know what the forming press is used for. Huh. So kind of like fluid solidifier, but on solids. Interesting. Looks like mostly turbine blades. Lots of turbine blades. Oh, and then other things. Oh, you can make molds with it? Okay. Or copy molds, I should say. Few things that we'll do later. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem that necessary for now. So yeah, I think alloy smelting is just what we're gonna keep doing. Until I get glass from a molten variety. Oh, once I'm in MV, we can just fluid extract sand. That'll be a lot easier. I won't need the glass dust stuff. How am I even doing glass dust? That's right. Sand macerate with a tiny bit of flint macerate. Speaking of that, I probably need to throw some flint into the macerator because I did do a bunch of quartz. Oh, I don't have flint. For now, I think this is still my only way to get flint. Yeah, I have a bunch of quartz sand. Okay, so the glass tubes are going. And I need the rest of my glass dust. And we can buy more in 23 minutes. Got it. Until then, let's plan out our glue. Okay, we don't have annealed copper, so we're on the first half. The only difference between all of these is what kind of dust you're using and what kind of glue you're using. It's pretty much the same price whether we use the white glue or refined glue. So, since I don't have a centrifuge yet, the easiest way is just to fluid extract a bunch of slime balls. And I need 2 stacks, which is going to be 32 times 4. So I need 32 times 4 ingots, which gets me to 1 slime ball per resistor, which is cheaper, right? It was 2 slime balls per resistor. Now it's 1. It was 2 copper and 2 fine. Now it's 1. So we're half pricing it. And we're saving 4 times the amount of charcoal dust. I only need 32 charcoal dust, which we have right here. We've already got the charcoal dust done. 32 copper wire is surely done, right? Yeah, that's easy. Let me make some fine copper wire. Which is what, 3, I think? I guess we'll find out if I remembered that right. Yes. Okay. And then, so 2 stacks of slime balls, which we've got. I will need to do some more slime tree mining at some point. We'll throw these in the fluid extractor. Looks like that'll take a minute. Go ahead and grab a hopper here, so we can queue things up. And we'll need a fluid container for that as well. Where did our other fluid container go? I had 4. Now I only have 3. Was it an ingredient in something? It was an ingredient in the steam hatch. Okay, that's where the 4th one went. Okay, so now I should have some flint dust. Wait, is that 2 to 1? Really? It sure is. Huh. Okay. And this is 8 plus 1. So 4 stacks of quartz sand. Plus flint dust should get us 4 stacks of glass dust. Wow, that's going to last me a while. I didn't realize I was going to make that much. Okay, sweet. And now we just start transporting these glass tubes over to the assembler. Oh, this is so exciting! Here we go! Nope, just kidding. Okay, we're on 5. Yes! It's working! It's working! It's working! Oh my goodness. And it's outputting into there, which is hilarious. Okay, let me configure that to block output so they stay in there. I mean, I guess it's kind of giving me a buffer. Wait, I guess the block output doesn't work. I guess it would block output if this was vacuuming items from that. But it doesn't block the auto output. Which is somewhat confusing, but I guess makes sense. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. And this is a big deal, right? We're saving a lot of steel by doing this. Like 2 stacks of steel. Everything else is a little bit more meh. Like we're saving 2 stacks of copper wire, which is nice, but copper's not that expensive. And we're saving 2 stacks of glass tubes, which is more just time than it is expensive. That's just sand and gravel we're talking. And, you know, but it's like also kind of a pain in the butt. And we're saving the pain in the butt, which is the bigger deal. Now these are going to be the holdup, I think. But yeah, once we have a stack of circuits, we're going to be unstoppable. Unfreaking stoppable. Why do I have 6 soda light in my inventory? I don't think I need wrought iron ingots for much. Okay, we also should start planning our circuit board stuff, because I'm gonna need a stack of these, right? Yeah. So 1 stack of coated circuit boards needs... What? I don't know what I was looking at there. Okay. We don't have polyethylene. We just have glue. So 1 stack of this is 8 craftings of this. So we need 1 stack of wood planks. That's not surprising. We need 4 stacks of copper foil, which is 1 stack of copper ingots bent into foil. Not bad at all, though I am running out of copper. So let's see, foil in a bender from an ingot is 10. So set you to 10 and get to bending. And then the wood planks, I actually might not have enough. So let me grab, I need some more logs actually. And I turned them all into planks for fueling the boiler. Which, speaking of, how's my steam? Yeah, we're not doing great on steam. Yeah, we need to fix that. Oh, it feels so good to just snipe skeletons. Alright, let's get some logs. Whee! Okay. Make sure we plant all the saplings so that there's a higher chance we get the big ones. I wonder if there's a way to restrict it so that only the big ones grow. I don't know how you would do that. Because the big ones are bigger, so I feel like you could do it the other way where you restrict the big ones from not growing. But I don't know if there's a way you could do it so only the big ones grow. Put the saplings away. It looks like I had some rubber wood. Can that be macerated into wood pulp? It can, although I can also save this for centrifuging into sticky resin. Whatever. So we macerate, I don't know, 2 stacks of wood. Put the rest in our boiler because it's already running out. Oh gosh, I need to get the other one running. Not how I want to do this for now. 40 a tick. Yeah. For now. This is not a great solution, but it is a solution while we work on getting more circuits. So I'll hook that up to there. You go up. And then we can do essentially the same thing with a chest and a hopper into this. Oh, I don't have water. Drat. Okay, so I'll have to go this way. And then I need 2 of the fluid pipes. Across the front. Okay, there we go. We got water, and now I just need all of the planks. Also, does this work in the big macerator? I don't think it does. Yeah, it gives us stone dust. And forge hammer gives us sand. So still until we have the sifter, we can't get gravel automatically. We have to keep doing the mortar. Which, while I've got this in my inventory, I might as well do. Okay. Uh-oh. Did y'all hear that? It's the sound of bad. Crap. Okay, you chill for now. Sad, sad, sad. Okay, that means us fixing the power issue is a good thing. Where am I putting mob loot? I guess I still haven't moved mob loot. Order goes back. Vacuum tubes can live there for now. Those are my tools. Okay. Let's go collect some more wood. Okay, that should keep these running for a bit, and now we've got 2 running, which means we're producing, once that one's spun up, we'll be producing 80 steam per tick, which is up to 40 EU worth, which should be closer to what we need. If we're not running everything at the same time, at least. Cool. I'm a bit sad. I don't think these coated circuit boards are going to be useful right now. And they're not going to be useful for a long time, it seems. So we'll put them in the random chest. Okay, now I'll grab the wood pulp. That goes in the compressor. Which uses very little power. How much is the assembler taking when it runs? 7, so medium amount. Wait, what? What? Oh, is it one of these that slowed down? Ah, it's this one. Because these are out of steam. Got it. Okay, so are you up to speed yet? Well, it is producing steam. I don't know. It's probably not at full speed, but it's getting there. That one, I can't really click on. There we go. Yeah, that one's still fully hot. So, should be catching up slowly. All right. I just want all these little vacuum tubes. Oh, look at that. Stack and a half of vacuum tubes. There's some exciting stuff, let me tell you. And that's just full of glue. I guess this has the amount that it needs, so I can move over this guy. Fill that up with glue. Really gotta let steam build up here. Yeah, this is so much easier than using charcoal. Charcoal is just insanely expensive comparatively. When I can just go outside for 5 seconds, chop wood. That only cost me what, like 2 or 3 steel to do all that? It's a little manual. Now, there is a recipe, and I want to talk about it, that we could use. So these wood planks are 1600 burn time, which is pretty high, right? Like that's an equivalent to a charcoal. And right now, it's 8 wood pulp to one of these, and it takes a while, so that's not really that great. It is close to 1 log. 1 log macerates into 6 pulp, so not quite 1 wood plank. But look at this. There's an assembler recipe that makes an entire stack of planks out of only a stack of wood pulp. So this would be 1 stack of logs gets me 6 stacks of essentially charcoal. And all I have to do is macerate and then throw it in the assembler. It's only 2 steps, but then there's glue. Now the glue is not that bad, right? That's only 1 ingot of refined glue. And that's only 2 ingots of white glue in the distillery, which is just 2 slime balls. So that's only 2 slime balls for an entire stack of charcoal in terms of fuel amount. So that is a way that we could potentially, and we could also use the centrifuge on the green slime, these green slime blocks that we could mine from the trees. Those get 200 refined glue, plus I get a bunch of rubber dust. So that's another option, is I could just use the refined glue. That's still only worth about 3 slime balls though. And doing it the other way, I don't have to deal with the byproduct of rubber dust. Though, you know, obviously in some cases I want that byproduct of raw rubber dust. It's just kind of simpler if I do the slime ball version. And then I just throw slime balls in. So yeah, we're talking, let's see, it would be 12 slime balls and 1 stack of logs gets me 6 stacks of wood planks. That's not bad at all. And this could fuel a lot of, you know, it could fuel the 2x2x2, I think. So that might be an eventual goal that we have, is to automate that process using the crop managers, and then we can get all that going. Now, the problem is the slime. It's not very much slime, so I could just manually grab a few stacks of slime from time to time. But the other way would be to get a slime, what's it called? Slime, what's it called? Can you just get all of the IC2 crops in? Yeah, I know it says the data isn't trustable because it expects the impossible perfect condition, but it still gives you general ideas of like how you can make stuff. So if we want to make, you know, slime plant, it's called crop slime plant. And so that is something, and we can get it by, it looks like the highest chance, which again, that might not be accurate, would be this, what are the ones I can get more easily? Probably stickweed and copon. And copon we could get with, let's see. I mean, it's kind of random, you know, there's small chances for all sorts of things. But it looks like I can probably do it with hemp and salty root, maybe? Hops, red wheat, yeah. Hemp and stickweed, netherwort and hemp. Eating plant, terrawort, salty root and hemp. Okay, I mean, that's a tiny chance though, you know, but if I do tons of crossbreeding, I'll eventually get some different things. And there's more than one way with all of these objects to get the slime plant. But yeah, there you go. So I could do slime plant. And what's the worst is you can't tell what slime plants actually give you. You presume it's slime because it shows up as slime ball, right? But it's like, yeah, it's just not, it's not entirely clear how that all works to me yet, but whatever. I think we'll work on getting slime plants eventually. Now, I think I have enough power to turn that back on now that we've been distracted for a while. Yep, steam is backed up all the way to here. Perfect. And we need to keep buying red alloy and tin cables. All right, 5 more glass tubes and we will be done with that. Ah, exciting times. And then that's all the glue that we need. Let's see, I should be good to turn that back on as well. And we'll get all of our foil. Go ahead and put these over here. There's the 5. Oh, this is amazing. The efficiency is through the roof. Compared to the original recipe where you have to cutting up plates by hand with wire cutters for every wire. It's crazy. Like I part of me almost wants to calculate the difference between how we made the LV circuits before we entered the LV age and how we're making them now. And even the way I'm making them now is still like somewhat inefficient comparatively, but it's just so much better. Okay, so next is the resistors, which use the copper wire. Wait a second, I need 2 stacks of these. Why did I only make 1 stack of fine copper wire? You need more. Okay, so 2 stacks of... These are all the same, right? Oh, my bad. I misunderstood. The refined glue gets me twice as many. Okay, that's a big deal then. So I only need 1... I was actually correct in the first place. I do only need 1 stack. Oh no, that's annealed copper wire. Wait a second. Sorry. I'm dumb for the second time in 20 seconds. Okay. So the only way you get 8 is with the annealed copper wire, not the glue difference. That's the same. Okay, anyway, so I do need the 2 stacks of fine copper wire. I do need 2 stacks of regular copper wire, which means I'm gonna need 1 full stack of regular copper, which actually means we're gonna need more copper. Do I have? So I think we're gonna start doing a little bit of the tetrahedrite. Let's just do 4 stacks of regular, because this is also the antimony, and I don't want to use up all of it with the non-antimony version. But because we need to get to the tetrahedrite dust and then do the blast furnace to get the most antimony for our buck. But I don't quite need the antimony yet, which I think is for soldering alloy, or soldering alloy, as some people would say. Anyway, the wire mill needs to go back to 1 for 1x cable, and I think we just need 1 stack, which I don't have, of copper. Do I have copper sitting somewhere else, or is that truly... have we actually run out of copper? I think we have. Yeah, none of that is copper. By the way, I do have a good amount of Certus quartz, and I was looking through that, and the forge hammer will get us 4 Certus quartz per ore, which is going to be plenty for now. I can use the sifter later to get lots more, right? Because we get 4 crushed ore, and then we sift it, and we get a ton. But for now, we're just going to do the forge hammer version, and that will get us all the Certus quartz we need for the emitters and sensors. What even is in here? The weirdest things. So many random loot. Should I equip any of these? Golden leggings. That's a pretty good golden chestplate. Unbreaking 3, protection 3. I don't know. Whoa. Oh, that's just soulbound. Okay. That ore finder wand was instrumental in helping me find the tetrahedrite. And it does work, by the way. I did just put a copper ingot in it, and that did work. Crap. I specifically was trying to not do that, and I still pressed the wrong button. How fun. Alright. Back in the box you go, my friends. Oh, and I even mined one of these. Did I get anything else from in there? I don't think so. Alright, so let's grab... What are we grabbing? Do I need those slime balls? No, we already got the right amount of slime balls, I think. I'm gonna let that keep running for now. Take the wood planks. Those will be used. The copper, that's what we need. Copper in the wire mill. 1 stack of copper. Channel 1, or circuit 1, I should say. Should get us where we need to go. So 2 stacks of copper wire, 2 stacks of fine copper wire. I think we already counted the amount of glue. Basically 2 stacks of slime balls, which roughly is 120, should be like 20,000 glue, white glue. Yeah, that's probably the right number. I'll put that under there. Perfect. And then we just need the 32. Well, is it 32 now? Yeah, that is still 1 to 4. Okay. So 32 charcoal dust. Gotta put the rest in here. Boom. And that's it. Now all we need is the regular copper wire. So I should be able to start loading that in. Oh, I didn't check the circuit. Crap. Did I get lucky? It says circuit 3. No, it is circuit 5. Yeah, it's circuit 5 to work on the regular glue, circuit 3 to work on refined glue. I wonder if that matches up with the, well, no, the vacuum tubes, that wouldn't make sense. Those are just all on 5, it looks like. So that just happened to work out. Cool, 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 cool. And then the casings, we can just make in the alloy smelter 2 to 3. Can I make them a different way? Fluid solidifier is 2 to 4 once we get that. But I want to say you can't fluid extract steel, yeah, until MV. So you need MV to melt down steel, which we can't do yet. The cutting machine would be a way to get 1 to 2. Because we can make plates 1 to 1 and then casings. So whatever that is, the metal former. Which it looks like I can't craft. If I can, it's not showing me the recipe. And then MV extruders can also do casings. So there's lots of ways to get 1 to 2, but I don't have any of them yet, so we'll keep doing the alloy smelting. 2 to 3, so I will need a stack of steel casings, which is going to be, let's see, 2 to 3 would be 48 steel. Like that. No, that would be 3 to 4. Wait a second. What's a third of 64? We need 2/3 of 64. I've confused myself. A third of 64 is just 21. So I need 42. And that would get me 63. So I need 44. There we go. So 44, I'm gonna cut you off of glass dusting. Casing, mold, boom, boom. That should give me all the casings we need. Oh yeah, the nether bricks. I completely forgot about that. That'll get us a few nether furnaces. See how fast they are. I have some blocks of coal coke I can distribute. I'm going to keep one of these back for tetrahedrite. So we'll do it like this. And I need more iron. These guys. I have a little bit, but let's grab... Did I leave more in these? No, I grabbed it all out. Okay. I still have a lot more iron dusts I need to smelt as well. We'll just get these topped off for the next few hours. Okay, so that's good. And then the tetrahedrite... needs the dust, which needs to be forge hammered. Yeah, I think this is almost all iron in here. Yeah, yellow limonite, brown limonite, roasted iron, tiny bit of malachite for copper. Let's just smelt that and pyrite. Just to get that out of the way. Put the stone away. Okay, copper needs to be forge hammered, not the sleeping bag. Though I should use the sleeping bag. Now here's the question. There it is. Okay, so I only have enough for 2 nether furnaces? That's a bummer. Let's see how fast these babies cook. Let's see, I got a quest, so that's fun. Where is it? It's one of the little guys. It might be this one. Yeah, there it is. What do I get? A Steam Age loot bag. Oh boy. It's gonna give me a cookie. Nope, slimy sapling and 2 small coal boilers that I could have used about a year ago. We'll just get some bronze out of that. And a slimy sapling, which also useful at some point, but not anymore. Because I already have 60. Okay, back to these. Let's see how fast they cook. So 8 charcoal. Let's do an example. Smelt. What is that? Twice as fast? Yeah, it's about 2 times as fast. 50%. I'd say somewhere in the 50 to 100% faster range. They're not crazy fast. So it's nothing crazy. Let's see, copper, steel, ashes. Now ashes is not something I've started storing over here yet. They're still all here. And tetrahedrite dust will need to be washed, which I don't have water in here. Soon we will be able to make a dust washer. And we won't need to do this ever again. Okay, so dust, washing. Now I put this in the blast furnace. And it has to have coke. No. It can't use charcoal blocks, weirdly enough. So it has to have non-compressed coke. We'll grab that real quick. Maybe I should just have a stack in here anyway, but there we go. So that will get us a bunch of antimony. Every 2 tetrahedrite gets me 1 antimony ingot. So this is 1 stack of antimony ingots plus 2 goes to 3, so 3 stacks of copper. So not a bad haul, and it'll get us started on the antimony train, which again I think is for soldering alloy or battery alloy. It's for both. Okay, so there you go. Lead and antimony gets you battery alloy, and tin gets you soldering alloy. Cool. Okay, let's grab our quest rewards. Fluid extractor gets me a bunch of stuff, but we're definitely taking the loot bag. You give me a loot bag. Silverwood quest. You can go to the Twilight Forest. Oh, Twilight Forest. We need to go to the Twilight Forest, and then we can get all the silver we want. I've probably had French toast. I didn't even check. I've eaten that. Okay, loot bags. What do we get? I get a top chest for Steve Karts, and I get a Bloodwood door, which is a fire-resistant door. Cool. Really cool. Love it. Also, I can convert these back now that I have an assembler. So that's nice. And I probably missed my update. Nope, those are still on cooldown. I also have some kill quests I need to turn in, so those can cool down. Those are a 6-hour cooldown, so I shouldn't ignore those. Okay, orange means it's ready to go again. Okay, yeah. So I can't do anything with that. And then that chest isn't there anymore. Where is it? It's right here. I don't know why my brain... I was looking for the hearts chest, not the coin chest. So my brain didn't connect the two being the same. And then these... might as well make it look nice. We already have 4 extra lives, which will officially get me another heart once I unlock that. Which, minor spoiler, mute for 20 seconds if you don't want to hear it. You unlock it by killing all vanilla mobs, which includes the Wither. So, we're not there yet. Okay, so I should be able to put the rest of the wires in here. And that will get us our 2 stacks of resistors. And then I need to work on our 1 stack of circuit boards, which requires how much glue? Is that 8 glue? I think that is. Yeah. 8 times 40 is 328. Yeah. So that's, so I need 1 stack of slime balls. Again. And I probably should make some slime trees. We're starting to dig into our slime supply. And get our cables. I don't know if we're gonna have enough red alloys by the time we need them. Because I need 3 full stacks. Right? Yes. And I only have 2. So I need another 80 minutes before that's unlocked. I may have to make some red alloy cables the real way. Ugh, won't that be terrible? But yeah, that'll be the glue that we need for our circuit boards. And then we've got the plank. Okay, we've got everything we need. That's a slow crafting recipe too. That'll take 10 minutes. Okay, let's go get some slime trees planted, since I was just talking about it. Where should I plant them? Maybe I'll get rid of these. I don't really care about these anymore. They're just wasting space, to be honest. Okay. As we've discovered, why I organize this. You know, just put them everywhere. It'll work. It'll all work out. And then since I'm here, we'll get our glow flowers. Which I'm trying to remember how this works. Do these macerate? No, they extractor into glowstone dust, and it is not fast. So it is infinite glowstone, but it ain't fast. And I'm putting these in our nether stuff box. Okay. And I really don't need some more apples. I'm gonna throw these in the... Uh-oh. Am I out of storage space? Almost. I should put some blocks. I have no blocks. I should always have a stack of these. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't even have a full stack. I should put these here so I don't have to worry about falling off that block. And then, are you done? Almost. We're getting there. That's done with our steel casings. Now, did I already have some? I did. So I'm going to put the extra steel casings up there. Got the vacuum tubes. Almost got the resistors. Resistance is useless. Got it. Okay. And then if we need some more alloy cables, we can do that. It's mostly the rubber that's kind of expensive about that, more so than the more so than anything else. So why don't we keep the rubber going, which requires some rubber dust. 1 sulfur to 3 parts rubber. We'll get us another stack of rubber bars. Once we have the chemical doodad, it'll be a lot easier. But we need the chemical and the fluid solidifier to really make rubber that way. So that's still a bit away. And bees. I'll look into bees at some point. We are probably getting closer to that point. But first, we're going to deal with crops. So the crop manager is the thing that actually harvests crop sticks. And that's the one that we're going to use first. And so we're going to need a couple robot arms again. I need an LV input hatch, which is kind of a pain in the butt because of these tanks. Oh wait, they're easier in the assembler. Sweet. It's just iron rings and glass. Okay. Strengthened glass? That's also very annoying. So I'll probably just keep doing obsidian glass. So I might make a decent amount of those at once. Just like I'll batch craft that so I don't have to do it all the time. And then steel sense blades is just steel, so that's actually quite easy. And we already know about the sensor and the robot arms. I do need the brass, which needs zinc. And the robot arms, which are just expensive no matter how you slice the cake. But yeah, that is 2 stacks of resistors. So we'll throw in our... Oh, apparently foil can be used as a cover too, not just plates. Wonderfully annoying. Okay, let's check the number. Number 6. If you have polyethylene, you can double the amount you get, which is pretty crazy. And we will work towards polyethylene in not too long, but it requires a chemical reactor and an oil processor or whatever it's called. Basically, we need to get ethylene, which we get from distilling like steam cracked light fuel. I think the severely cracked light fuel is a decent one. I'll have to look through all the numbers, but yeah. And then we're gonna need a chemical reactor to actually do the cracking, which then needs, you know, I have to have a bunch of cells because it requires a solid and a fluid. It can't do two fluids until we get to the large chemical reactor, which is in HV. So anyway, we do the light fuel cracking with steam, and the light fuel comes from distilling. No, sorry, it comes from chemical reacting sulfuric light fuel. And the sulfuric light fuel comes from distilling oil. And the oil comes from having well, none of these. But there's a pump thing that gets you oil. What's it called? Pump LV. This guy, basic pump. So you can pump the oil that's actually chilling out in the environment. You can also pump water with it, but maybe lava? I don't know if you can do lava with it. You probably can. Or it melts. I don't know. I feel like the lava interactions in this game are kind of funny because it's either like, oh, yep, it totally melts, or no, it's fine. Why would lava melt it? It's one of the two. And I just missed what number you're on. Number 6. They're all on 6. Okay, so foil and planks. And then the glue, right? Is that it? I feel like I'm missing something. No, that's it. Takes forever. That is it. Sweet. Okay, so that's going. And I was waiting on something else. What was it? I've already forgotten. That's to make more red alloy. No, maybe that was it. I just need the circuit boards and the red alloy. So we'll go ahead and magically teleport to when those things are done. All right, we are back, and I believe we have everything we need for a full stack of circuits. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oops. This is amazing. I just gotta say. Batch craft. Ho 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 ho. Yes. 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 These are gonna last quite a while for us. Not forever. I think I'll be surprised at how fast we go through these, but they're done. We have an entire stack of circuits, and that's gonna get us a lot of, it won't get us through LV, but it'll probably get us to, like, you know, one of each machine type things, and working towards, you know, establishing ourselves in LV. Because what we're gonna want, we're definitely gonna want the chemical rubber production. I mean, we really want one of everything. Like, there's very few things we don't need. The extruder we might not need till MV. We can probably hold off on that. But, you know, most of these things we're going to want. So, what is this? World interaction upgrade. You can set up simple autocrafting. Huh. Interesting. Oh, there's also baby chests. I didn't know that. Nice. Okay. Well, that's worth thinking about. There's also, in terms of auto crafting, I need to figure out what... Where did it go? Let's see, that guy. The auto workbench. What does that do? I need to make that and figure out what that does. And then... I think we can make this. No, not yet. We need the slice and splice, which is MV. And electrical steel, which I think we also said was MV. But the auto workbench we can make, and I'm not sure what that does. So we'll find out about the auto workbench at some point. Yeah, not really certain. But yeah, we just want to do a little bit of everything, and now we can go to the Twilight Forest, so that's a thing. Where's that? Found novice thaumaturgy. Yeah, that's just 4 circuits and a diamond, so that's easy. Oh my goodness. So yeah, lots of things are opening up to us. Ardite and cobalt mining. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well we'll call it an episode there, but first I want to add a couple things to our list here. Finding tin in the nether would be nice. I might do that off camera. Sifter, we got the fluid extractor done. Can cross that off the list. And I also need to mine more, what was it? I mean, probably mine more copper. Mine copper. Still need to solve that. Moving storage, I'm not quite ready to check that off the list, but we're getting closer to feeling like we've accomplished that. And then we need a lathe. Still haven't made one of those guys. I need the lathe. I need polyethylene, but that's a pretty big quest. Maybe I start with oil pump. Crop analyzer, crop sensor. Needs to be on the list. And a cutting machine, maybe? Cutting machine. What is that? A trading post. Personal chunk loading. Huh. Vacuum hopper. That could be handy to remember that exists. Diamond tanks. Oh yeah, batteries. And canning is definitely something else we want to go towards. Huh. So we can make steel out of wrought iron? So iron dust is 25 seconds. Oh yeah, wow. That's so fast. That's almost instant. And it does 4 at a time. Iron dust is 12.5 seconds. So you definitely want to do... Wait a second. Oh, that's not very bad either way. Okay, never mind. I mean, it is definitely faster to do wrought iron, but it's not like that different. It's 5 times faster. That's pretty different. But then there's the oxygen version, but this isn't better. This is worse. It takes 25 seconds to do 1. Oh, it doesn't require the coal dust. That's the difference. Or carbon. That's the difference. Oh, and that's another difference. Wrought iron only requires carbon dust, whereas regular iron requires coal dust or powder. Okay. I'm now seeing the difference. And then there's also pig iron. Okay, and then we can do Wrought iron is 5 times faster again. Okay. So yeah, the arc furnace to make wrought iron is definitely an option to speed up steel in the EBF. There's just so many little things to do. Saving redstone. Oh yeah, the polarizer. Oh, that's nice. Heck, that doesn't even need a... Oh, let's make that right now. I know I said it's the end of the episode, but we'll have a little bonus. Because that doesn't even need... whatchamacallit? Circuits. Not that it matters, because I have lots of circuits now. But... this is our bonus. Shift click. Gotta shift click. Alright. Here we go. Boom! There's our polarizer. So now I can make magnetic steel or iron rods. Let's start with some more magnetized iron rods, please. Perfect. Nice. So that saves us redstone and effort. Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to call it there. As always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.